had the screw attack, but I've been playing it off and on. So I'm just gonna run around and find stuff. Of course, I'm gonna have to pick up as much health as possible along the way, because I don't know. I don't know why they did that back then. So I feel like both Metroid and Zelda, you start out with just no health. For like whatever reason, I don't know. I don't know if that was like a difficult thing to code, but you know, maybe it just wasn't expected, right? You don't start off as like Fireball Mario just because you died as him, right? So, you know, you start as Little Mario. That should be its own little series, right? Little Mario. It'd be like Little Bill before he became Big Bill. And, you know, the thing with the ladies and Spanish flies or something, I don't know. Oh yeah, that's right, I got the screw attack. I don't need to bother with all this bombing nonsense. Oh yeah, that makes things easier. I wonder if I could take these guys out. I'll find out in a little bit. Yeah, at least that one. Okay. Now, last I was here, I spent all of my time just going down. Nice. Down we go. Well, at least we only got one energy tank to fill, and I don't really have to worry about much else. I've already been here. Yeah, the ice beam is bullshit. Yeah, that's one of those glaring issues with Metroid. Oh yeah, and we got the high jump boots. I don't know how you guys feel about a point of view stream here, but that's kind of what you're getting. I need a second display for my capture device. Something I hadn't really anticipated when I set all this up after moving in. Lore for anybody that doesn't know, I recently had to move because they demolished my old house. And I don't know if I have more or less space. It feels like less space in this house. Shit, have I been here? This place looks kind of new. Welcome. Shit. Okay. I wonder if I can avoid that by screw attacking through it. Oh, what? Fuck you. Are you kidding me? Okay. I'm not being as careful as I could. I bet I could fucking take out Ridley. Let's do it. Fucking 28 health, one energy tank. I could do this. I've done this before, right? Fucking scary Ridley's lair. Oh, God. I keep forgetting about the screw tag. There we go. This is more like it. Okay, I can't reach that. Oh, okay. Guess I'm not getting through that. That's fair. I wonder which variety of those guys is the strongest. The purple ones or the red ones? And the answer is these fucking bubble things. That's the strongest. I don't have the map handy. I don't exactly know where I'm going. Oh, original hardware, by the way. I either remember something definitely being here or definitely not being here. Ah, aha. Ah, now we're. Huh? Okay, come on. I would have swore there'd have been missiles in there. Oh, fucker. If Ridley is this way. Hey, fucker. Oh, come the fuck on. mm. You are most definitely supposed to have the screw attack here. That's for sure. So, in that case, glad I have it. Oh, fucker. Oh, they hit hard here. But then again, I don't even have the fucking Varia suit. was a mistake. I'm not fucking supposed to take the lava, right? Oh, is it sleepy time now? That's what I like to hear. Nothing. Oh, shit. I probably should have known that was coming. Ooh, they do so much damage. I was just joking earlier when I said these bubble things. I don't even know why you'd want Wave Beam. I get that it does more damage, but like freezing enemies in place is absolutely invaluable at the beginning of the game. You want this. Hey, Kira. Okay. It just feels like I've been here, but that's just how they made the game, so I guess, you know, whatever. Ooh, that was a lucky shot there. Hey, Kira. Well, so can I, and I was wondering, can you shut the doors? Doors. I know. We'll come back to that. BRB. It's here. Some actual life drama. Anyway. I love you. I'm going to close the door now. For now. I know he might not stay that way. Right. Just taking a precaution. Now that I'm done beating my fucking wife. Back to the game. Anybody said anything? No, no one said shit. Oh. It'd be really cool if, oh, you know what I should do? I should share my stream. Copy link. No, wait. Okay. All right. Oldman Ridley. I could do this. I could do this. Okay. Oh, you fucker. Okay, I know there's like a safe spot I can get to. And it's not down here in the fucking lava. Oh boy. Oh, is this a safe spot? I think I'm good here. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking take him down. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I knew there was like a trick to that. Isn't there an energy tank in here? Fuck. I don't remember. I could really use it right about now. Oh, the only thing that did was refill my fucking... I might as well just die down here. But that's kind of boring. I'll take my 2 energy and leave. Oh, shit. Death by cheap shot. Fuck. That's alright. No, that's fine. Ridley's dead. So now I can just explore the lair and get all the fucking missiles and shit. Okay. That way was impossible. I feel like that was too easy. Is Ridley's lair just really small? And I just don't remember? At least all the health here is like real big. Instead of just like 5 at a time. Fuck. Okay, so I've already gone there. So I'm gonna go down a bit further. But haven't I been there too? Okay, yeah, because that's where Ridley was. No, or was it? Am I misremembering? These guys might actually fucking kill me. Shit, no, are you kidding me? Oh, fuck, they do a lot of damage. Oh, fuck you. I gotta find the Varia suit. I don't know where it's at. I want to say it's somewhere in Norfair. I genuinely don't. I remember. It's in Brinstar. Okay, we gotta make our way back up. You could probably hear me neglecting my baby in the background. No, Pink's just putting him down for a nap. Well, not a nap, rather. This is long sleep for the night. So he'll be going down for the rest of tonight. He just gets real fussy right before his long sleep. What a concept, though, honestly. Just getting so fucking upset about going to sleep, right? But you're upset because you're tired. But you can't sleep because you're too busy crying. On the other hand, that is kind of a mood on its own. Really? Oh, wait, hold on. This is going to warp me back to the beginning. I need to be a Brinstar anyway. Professionals do that. That's a death warp. Okay, where in Brinstar? There's not like that many places I can go. Oh, but I know where I can get an E-tank real quick. Let's just go right back to the beginning. All we really have to do is just not die on the way back. Although, if we do die, that will take us right to the E-tank. But where's the fun in that? Most people would say probably in another game. And that's fair. That's alright. It's not for everyone. I like this game. Last time I played this, I mentioned... well, let me start with this. There's a code, obviously, you can throw in to have Samus look like this. Brunette Samus is a pretty good look, I think. But when I played this for the first time, it was on the GBA NES Classics. And I was showing it to my friends, and one of them pointed out, they said, how come you play as a naked guy? And if you look at the original sprite for Samus, and maybe it only looks this way in the Game Boy Advance version, but it 100% does look like a naked guy when you don't have the Varia suit yet. Okay, not up here. It's in the blue area. Holy shit. Fast bouncing. I may have just discovered a thing. Okay. Well, here we are. In the blue area. Oh shit. Doing great. Thanks for showing up, Lee. You ever play this? I forgot how old you said you were. I assume you're somewhere in the age range to have played this as a kid. I'm trying to remember, there's a spot where I gotta use the ice beam to travel upward. I don't remember where exactly that is. It doesn't matter though. Oh shit. Do I have to go move my car? Oh, no I don't. He's already home. Okay, cool. What is Sons of the Forest? Actually. I don't really want to die. I made it all this fucking far. I'm dead. Okay, cool. That puts me next to an E-tank, so that'll work. That's part of the reason this game is kind of unplayable for a lot of people. Well, you know, aside from the fact that you start with, you know, 30 health and that's it. And that would be the fact that when you start, the enemies hit you for way more than you can get back from them. Oh, right. Okay. Trying to remember how to do this. You got to take this guy with you. Yeah, that worked out, didn't it? Let's try that again. Oh boy. There we go. Alright, cool. 2 E-tanks. And for the new person, who is fucking gone already. I shouldn't be surprised though. That is just the culture today, right? Everybody just scrolls through videos. That second viewer was probably just someone fucking doom scrolling. It's happened a couple of times now. Someone just shows up for no reason. Or maybe they're just like, oh, recording is TV, how unprofessional. But like, come on. We live in an age where like people are amused by the dumbest shit and that they're still complaining about this, right? I don't know. I don't know. Just silly standards. Okay, let's see. Just trying to recall the map in my head here. Somewhere is an area where I can use the ice beam to climb up a tower. Yep, there goes another second viewer who's just doom scrolling probably. Imagine in a world of doom scrolling caring about me live streaming this way. But I'm using original hardware. It's either this or I gotta go find a second fucking display just to use the capture card. And as you can imagine, I kind of just wanted to play Metroid. So here I am. Okay, so it's not here. Maybe it's this way. Oh, that was some shite. Fuck you. Oh. I can wait. I feel like I wasn't dying as much earlier. I'm just getting a lot more cocky with my movement. Ah, is this it? This is something. I don't remember what this is. Right. So you need the, okay. There we go. I don't remember what's in here. These are good spots to farm your health back. Instead of doing it in like fucking 20 or 30 minutes, you can do it in like 5. Not that that's very fantastic, right? But, you know, as far as, you know, the right way to do things when you're playing an old ass game like this, that's the way to do it. The fucking Varia suit. Thank God. Okay, cool. We're gonna die a lot less now. Okay. Now I say it's probably time to go back to Norfair then. We got full energy tanks. We could probably go back to Ridley's Lair even if we wanted to. Though I kind of just like to just dive down in Norfair. Or no, I'm not even going to attempt Kraid. Kraid's going to be too tough. Well, you alright there, dude? Okay, look, I got up here. That's not right, is it? Oh, Lord. You gotta be shitting me. What? Oh, here it is. Was I just not hitting that the entire time? Oh, here we go. There we go. I got the chat to pop up. I was just like, fuck, I didn't know when you were sending those messages. There's a pathway down here. I wonder if I'm going to regret it. I feel like the punishment really doesn't fit the crime for like wanting to explore spots, but it actually fuck you. Ah, here we go. Apparently I haven't been back here. On the other hand, I have the high jump boots now. I think maybe I didn't before. Or I just straight up forgot. Really now? Really now? Now we're talking. Let's find out what's going on. Hey. Okay, cool. Oh, oh yeah. That's super rewarding. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, fuck, another one of those, and I think we might be able to fight Kraid. Okay. Oh. Okay, so this is the area where you can use the ice beam to get up there. Okay, so everywhere else down here, I've been there, pretty sure. Right, one of these is an item room, not this one. No, I think that's it. I think I got everything. So I'm going to head to Norfair, back to Norfair anyway. Okay. What? Okay, have I not been here then? Shit, we can fight Kraid. And where the fuck does this lead? Last time I played this all the way through, it was... You know, man... Shit. Move! Ice beam? I think this is the ice beam. Yeah, I've been here. I'm pretty sure this is the ice beam. Okay. Whatever. fine. So that one's a trap. That's what I was talking about earlier, where sometimes, you know, the price of exploring just doesn't, the punishment just does not fit the crime sometimes. It's like, like, fuck you for poking your nose in this fucking area. Good luck getting out, asshole. And you gotta just shoot these blocks upward, and you gotta time it perfectly, because if you don't, you'll get knocked out and then sent back down to the fucking bottom where you gotta do it all over again. My recommendation, fuck all the other items. Like, or I guess I should just say fuck the wave beam. And I don't remember where Norfair is. Fuck. It's either up or down from here. Yeah, I think Norfair is this way. I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, okay, I remember this from earlier. So Lee, if you're still hanging around, have you, hold on just a minute. All messages are visible. Why does the chat not stay there? Why can I not just keep it there? Well, anyway. Yeah, like when I get a chat message, I should be able to see it. But instead, it's like hidden in horizontal mode. But if you're in vertical mode, then it's not. Uh-oh. Goodbye, second viewer. If I'm outlasted. I don't think this is going anywhere. Nope. Okay. Let me think about this. I don't think there's really much of anything that way. There's a big corridor. I wonder what it means when the soundtrack restarts when you're entering a room. And I wonder if it's got something to do with memory. Like perhaps it's unloaded some rooms and loaded others. That would be kind of fascinating to look into. All right. I'm going to just go as down as I can down. Norfair's pretty fucking big. Oh. Alright. Do these not just look like fucking eagle heads? Well, there's a way you can keep the chat up. Yeah. Probably on the computer, but on the phone, though, that's the real trouble here. See what's going on the side options. Lighting, flash. Yeah, this doesn't have anything. I tap the chat, I can make it pop up. Yeah, it sucks. I just have to check the chat periodically. which is counterintuitive. I'm not the one like constantly looking at the screen, so I don't see why I can't just keep the chat up all the time. You know, I've heard people complain about the slowdown in this game, and it's never bothered me. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm just used to that kind of jank because I play old games like this. And it seems silly, like, I'm 28 years old, you know, to say that I grew up with games like this. Because, like, I mean, it's not like we necessarily got one when I was very young, but I think it's Ridley Slayer down here. Ridley Slayer down here. Um, yeah, it is. Okay. So I can explore Ridley Slayer and not fucking die. Anyway, we didn't necessarily get an NES, but my mom was with a guy. Boy, story of my fucking life. My mom was with a guy. My mom was with a guy, and he had introduced me to all of his old video games, and they were together for a pretty long time, actually. And you know, I'm still friends with this guy on Facebook and whatnot, but of course, it was still a long time ago. Um, yeah, he introduced me to these games, and like I don't know, I was just infatuated with it because we were living in a time like you know where the internet 2.0 was still pretty much in its infancy. Um, wait, did I say internet 2.0? Web 2.0. Um, Web 2.0 was most definitely in its infancy because like the highest rated fucking YouTube videos of the time were saying, so Nintendo, they released Nintendo 64. It is first console I ever play, so it is first Nintendo console. Then they made the GameCube. Then they made the Wii. So we got misguided ass videos like that, which I'm starting to think were maybe kind of a troll of the time, but you know, I remember I was pretty upset when I learned that this thing was a thing. Um, but I knew that there were people out there watching videos like that really did think that the Nintendo 64 was the first thing that Nintendo put out. Hell of a start, honestly, considering, you know, one of my favorite fucking consoles of all time. But, yeah, so the NES, whatever it was, like, I was enamored, you know, despite it being old as shit. And it was kind of cool because it unlocked a fucking memory that I had of my older brother and my cousin playing an NES that I think my brother had got it for his birthday. And I remember them sitting there giggling. I was sitting on the top shelf. I was sitting on the top bunk uh, of the bunk bed, and I remember them giggling about how Mario looks like a monkey. I don't even know how fucking old I was, honestly. But it was a neat little thing. So Joel had a oh fuck name drop. Oops. He had a box of games, and of the ones that I can remember being in there, like Gauntlet and RoboCop and stuff like that. Uh, I got to experience Mario 1 and 2. But yeah, I was way into that. It was super cool to play those. He had the top loading NES too. Okay, so can I get through here? Oh. Oh, cheap shot. Fuck you. Ooh, wait. Oh, those were... Oh, it wasn't even real lava. Now that I have the Varia suit, it actually makes it worth it to go out and get something like that. E-tank? Okay, there was an E-tank this way the whole time. I would have died. I didn't have the Varia suit, but... Shit. Okay. Where was I? Oh, right. Playing the NES for the first time. I remember showing my friends the NES, and I don't know if they enjoyed it as much as I did, because like we had some two-player games, and I was one of those like autismo type kids that would take as many video games with me as possible, bring redundant things like the original Game Boy and a GBA with me to friends' houses, and then never play either of them. Let me just check the chat. I should check the chat a little more often. Let's see here. Oh, what the hell? Okay. I'm trying to scroll through the chat and it's trying to fucking focus the camera on other shit right now. Let's see. NES, Super Nintendo, Legend. Yes, absolutely. I actually didn't get to play Super Nintendo for a very long time. And that was because, like, my older brother had one, but didn't have any of the cords for it. And it was like that for the longest time. And I'd search the junk drawer, I'd search boxes of cords, just constantly looking, hoping that I would find just something that would fit in there. And then, of course, when I found something that fit, I fucking fried an AC adapter of some sort. The Super Nintendo was fine, but yeah, Interestingly enough, that was also the Model 2 of the Super Nintendo that we had. So it was the smaller one. Ooh, hell yeah! There we go. He had Super Mario All Stars. Um, I think that was the year that I made my wish list, and it was the easiest wish list ever for Christmas because I was asking for like all old video games, and then they just kind of shrugged and like, all right, So I'm like asking for Kirby Superstar and shit like that, and there's like, oh wow, $30, and that's what makes them happy. So of course they got it for me. I think this is the room where it was just a fucking dead end. No, it wasn't a dead end. This is where I died a while back when I didn't have the Varia suit. I was talking about how fucking strong these guys were, how unnecessarily strong they were. I think I'm supposed to be up here. Oh, fucker. Yeah. That year I had gotten both an AC adapter for that Super Nintendo, which I'd asked my dad for, and he just kind of ordered it on eBay. And it was one of those like cheap Chinese, like works for the NES but also works for the Super Nintendo. And having them both plugged in would like send power to the other one, and like the LED would light up. Okay, there better be more than just this one missile pack over here. Oh shit. Oh, I got distracted by the chat. Alright, let's see what you guys are saying. Oh yeah. The best way to actually handle that is like, if you want the original experience, I think you can get the original experience plenty easily by just getting an adapter for your PC to plug an NES controller in. So then you don't have to buy a whole console, you just have to buy the controller. Go OEM though, the buttons are way better. The controllers obviously they feel way better. It's hard to beat the original, and that goes for any console, really. I don't think I've ever played anything where the second party controller was better, or third party. I mean, except for the Hudson controller, but that was I think Hudson is like technically second party for Nintendo, or at least they were at one point. Um, yeah, the Hudson N64 controller is amazing. That fucking coward wouldn't come out here. Oops, I'm still shooting missiles. Ah, cheap shot. There we go. Fucking okay. I'm here now. What do? I think that's it. I think I'm gonna call it for Ridley's Lair and head back to Norfair because I know there's a room that's got like 3 missile packs in it. Okay, if I just oh now you come out. What a shithead. I'm losing a lot of health in here. Oh, you are a fucker. I forgot that was there. I'm gonna check the chat again as soon as I leave this fucking shit ass room. Fuck off. There we go. Wow. That room just zapped pretty much all of my health. On the other hand, you can always do this. Not the quickest way to get your health back. Certainly not the most exciting way to get your health back. But it'll keep me alive while I'm trying to get out of here. Alright, so I was going to check the chat. Okay. Yeah. Kirby Superstar on the SNES. I'd gotten that for Christmas that year. That was like top of the list. Pretty sure it was the same year I got Super Metroid as well. Even back then, though, Super Metroid was like, I think like fucking $40, which was still a lot, right? Most people have that game like right up on the top of their, top tens. No surprise there, really. It is genuinely an amazing game. Probably my favorite Super Nintendo game. I'm trying to remember here. Where am I at? What is this place? Those guys can rise up pretty high. All right. You know, despite how many times the song has looped, it's still like pretty good evil layer music. Like you say Donkey Kong, are you talking Donkey Kong Country or like Donkey Kong the arcade game? Oh, okay. That's kind of I don't know if I can get in trouble for saying this. I was gonna say Donkey Kong Country is kind of like what your country is right now, but it's all right. There's only two people here. I bet Donkey Kong would go for a. Oh, you know what? I actually that reminds me of something. I was watching a show and they were having a curry cook-off in the UK, and my friend's dad was laughing. You know, like that wasn't a thing. Uh, was curry like common cooking in England, like before you know it became a staple of you know your strengths and diversity. I mean to be a downer. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. All right. And they fucking said that the UK, like, oh, they don't have any spices. You know, the problem with that actually, when people say that, is that like that they're just so used to like having so much salt, so much sugar, and I tell everybody I can like drink black coffee and then go have a cup of tea after that. You can taste it. And so now I fucking love Earl Grey because I've been drinking black coffee for like a couple years now. It's like training your tongue, and it's like now I kind of get it. It doesn't just taste like filthy water like everybody else does because everybody's used to drinking mochas and all that fucking flavored bullshit. Yeah, and I would think it would be too, and that's the thing. I want to have that experience at some point, but there's only one way that like I'm gonna get to do that in a safe manner, and that is basically when you guys come here and create Little England after everything. Well, either that or you guys take your country back. Not that I'm trying to incite anything, but I'm sure there's like some safe areas that I could still visit at this point, but wouldn't it be a lot easier to just have an English pub though here? Then instead of having like a really cold beer, I get to have it in cellar temperature and see what that's all about. Oh, hold on. that was an interesting message. I want to see that. So the chat does pop up actually when it's begun in Liverpool. Oh, taking it back? That's good. I like to hear that. Yeah. Did you hear about the was it I think it was an Irish breakfast or something like that that was fed to the passengers of people being shipped back, and apparently that was like a really big deal. Looks like I already got these. Ah. Oh. What was the point of that? That was some shade. I know if I went to like London or something, I would definitely get in trouble because, like, if somebody walked up and got really close to me, I wouldn't be concerned about the country's laws about what I can and can't do to them. So they would just get decked and then scream whatever it is they scream when that happens. There we are. Oh, there we go. How's Ireland doing right now? So I'm interested in that. Ireland and Scotland. I also heard that it's like really cheap to fly to Ireland and then fly to the rest of the European countries from there. Uh, yeah, that sucks. There's a lot of history that's just straight up being destroyed, and that pisses me off. Oh shit, okay. It really does work that way. I went to North Dakota not too long ago, and for some reason it was cheapest to fly directly into where I was going. Uh, I could have gotten in a little bit of trouble because of who I was not because of who I was going to see, but I don't want to dox who I was seeing. Because if anybody can draw the parallels on that, then they'd be quite upset that I even mentioned this state. But anyway, we'll just say I was down there visiting a friend. Nobody on here knows who the hell I'm talking about anyway. But yeah, for some reason it was cheaper to just fly directly into the location that I was going, which worked out a lot better, but it did mean I had to fly on a smaller plane, and the turbulence on one of those tiny planes really is something. I totally forgot where the hell I'm at. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's about what it costs to go from Washington to Florida. I wish I could fly out of a smaller town. Every time you fly out of a smaller town, oh shit, those things don't work most of the time, but they're working just fine now. Oh, except now. Now it's done. They like shoot popcorn. Sometimes. Sometimes they shoot popcorn. Okay, looks like I've been here. No fucking way. Come on. Oh, okay. It's just right down here. I've been here. Last time I streamed, I was just dying here a bunch. Hmm. That's not back to Ridley's lair, right? No, no. Okay. Oh, yeah. I'm just straight up not really interested in Hawaii. I'm just not. And fine, if you are, but like, I'm just kind of on the side of who gives a shit. Like, if somebody invites me there, right, and I don't have to pay anything to go, then fine, I'll go to Hawaii. But like, what's the point? It's just so expensive just to be there, let alone fly there. I'm in Washington State, so you know what? Whatever, close enough. Got the whole Pacific Northwest. And Florida's way fucking better. Tell them to meet you in the middle. Fly to SeaTac. Did I come from here? What's up here? Oh wow, I got no clue. No, that's fair. Especially if you don't pick a seat, you will most definitely get stuck in the middle seat every time. I feel like they do that on purpose, right? They want you to suffer, so you'll pay extra. And normally I'd just search up a map on my phone, but that's not an option at the moment as I'm using it to stream live. You can get a Bloody Mary on the plane. Was it in a can or something? No, it couldn't have been a can. Not on a flight, right? No, wait. Never mind. That's not how that works. I got plenty of missiles. You know what? Let's just go to Crate. The only liquor I know I can get on a plane, and only with certain flights, is like those tiny bottles of booze. So, you get a Jack and Coke and they just give you a little bottle. I like drinking on a plane, especially, when I know my destination's not far away after that. I think it makes the time pass a little bit better. What is it, darling?
I love you.
Oh, I love you too.
I just put the baby down.
Yeah, he was suffering. He needed to be put down.
sleep. You should get something to make it darker.
No, it's fine.
I mean,
It doesn't show up on the phone, actually.
no, the window. Because he goes to sleep early and sometimes he opens his eyes and it's bright and he wakes up.
Yeah, because it doesn't take as much alcohol on the plane, right, to get drunk. In fact, 2 tiny bottles on the plane for me does the trick. Not that I'm like super wobbly or anything, but it gives me a nice buzz having a couple bottles. And plus, like, you know, one of those tiny bottles makes like 2 drinks. What?
You have headphones on?
No.
Who are you talking to?
Lee is in the chat.
There's a chat?
Yes, that's the Englishman that whose show I need to appear on. I have my setup like good and ready. Whenever you want to do that. I just forgot where the fuck I was going. This isn't right. I need to go down.
Well, I see you're busy.
What? Why?
No reason.
Like
Have
no
fun.
reason?
No reason.
I see. Will no reason last
Nope.
like a little bit?
Nope.
I just want to get to Kraid.
Nope.
I gotta
Alright,
I gotta
my own
go
game
I gotta go
today.
to Kraid and die. That's how you save in this game, right? That's how you get the fucking
You just die at a
you
grade.
no, you just die wherever you're at. But if you want to appear at the beginning of an area, like for instance, I'm gonna go to fucking Kraid's lair. I'm gonna go there and then die.
Okay.
Just gonna get hit along the way to.
I love you. I'm gonna go.
Well, hold on.
I'm on a time crunch. I gotta get my business done and then go sleep.
Oh, I thought you were here for nothing.
Well, you're obviously busy. Oh, that thing was kind of cute. Why'd you kill it?
Well, actually, I need it to kill me, so I can get my password and cut the stream. Also, thanks for watching, Lee.
Thanks,
And
Lee.
whoever that second person was at the time, I'm just here dying, getting my code. Sorry for the second person that's
Just
popping up
being
right now.
Killed by a snail?
Yeah, I need this
Is that
slug to
snail?
kill me so I can get my password. Saving in old video games.
Fucking die.
No, really, yeah, that's how you save in Zelda. You have to just lose all your health.
Man, it sucks if you have a lot of hearts.
Yes, it does.
Full fucking hearts.
Yeah.
Well, guess I better die.
Yeah, it's just like, oh,
If there was something that could kill you faster.
no, hold on, we're there. There we go.
Like,
And there's the password. Cool. Let me just take a screenshot of this. Nice. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm down whenever for that, Lee. Just whenever you have that set up, just let me know. Because I have a friend I think would be very helpful for this because he's got a story of his own. I don't want to steal his thunder for that because I've only got like a couple of things as far as, you know, aliens and shit are concerned. Anyway. All right, well, thanks for being here. I'm going to take off. There's the password if you want to start where I am right now. Kubi. That's what it says down there, bottom right. Catch y'all later. Let's see.